I mean,
Hello
I
everyone.
shot at being able to get them. So
Hey guys.
Hey, what's up, boss?
Oh, okay, calm down, guys. I know you, all of you can speak, but don't speak at once. Don't jump in.
Where's the man of the hour? Where's Mr. Martin? Chino, are you there?
Yo, Martin, you here? I see it's in the chat.
Yes, I'm here.
Hey Martin. Go ahead,
Oh, there
share
we
the
go.
screen, please.
Hey, 1 second. Let me turn everything on.
Are the guys in the closed beta, did you download the latest iOS and Android client already?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to play against somebody else so far?
I've played a couple matches so far.
All
They
right.
haven't been as good as the one against you, but
Oh. I know your style now. If you win once, you're gonna lord it over me forever. So I gotta trash you, and then I'm gonna make a t-shirt out of it.
Yes, do exactly that, Fadz.
Yep.
Like
And sell it
for
on
me,
his
the first time I
website.
played him, I trashed him. I
Yeah.
screenshot that every single time. When
Yeah.
if he beats me, then he'll say, "Oh, I'll be hey, wait, mate. This is the first time. This is the first match ever. It's immortalized on the blockchain.
Yeah.
It's still immortalized on the blockchain."
Mint it, I beat XP, make it into a cog. Yeah, you guys can watch the stream for Martin, so you guys can take a look at the screen as well. So this couple of weeks we'll be focusing on a few aspects of the game. One is the single player and multiplayer mode. So multiplayer, the beta version of multiplayer starts today. So we had a bit of polishing to do over the last couple of days to make sure the build was stable, and then we rolled it out to the people who are currently in the beta right now. Next Monday, single player and multiplayer will be out at the same time, and we will be inviting probably another 50 to 100 people for both iOS and Android. So those people who are not able to get into the previous version of the game, don't worry. The version of the game that you're playing, when you get invited, is way better and way more polished. So fret not. Every version of the polish that we're going through, while we're heading towards full open beta, it will get improved more and more, and we scale up in terms of the number of players that we are inviting into the beta. Yeah, so please, I've received so many DMs from people saying they were upset they were not being able to enter the beta and stuff like that. But honestly, you're not missing a lot at the start. You're helping us more than we are helping you. I think I appreciate the enthusiasm, but we have limited slots to ensure that we control the amount of information that we're getting and that the feedback is as constructive as possible, right? So over the next couple of weeks itself, more and more people will be getting in. We are gearing up to implement play to earn into this version of the game, probably in like first or second week of August. So that will be the first version of play to earn that actually allows people to earn coins that will be able to exchange into either RFOX or packs. So today, Martin is going to show us the version of the game that has been polished. So Matt, can you go click on tap to play? So there's a few changes aesthetically. So let's go to rewards first. So rewards, basically you see certain rewards for different, some days will include coins. So coins is actually the equivalent of what you would say, I guess, the premium token in the game itself. Yeah, premium currency.
Premium currency.
And this premium currency is something that you'll be able to purchase or earn in the game, and it can be changed into RFOX or packs. These packs that you buy with premium currency are the ones that contain NFTs that will be on the blockchain. There will be daily missions that will be given to you guys. So some of them will reward coins, some will reward NFTs as well. So on the top right hand side, where you see the plus sign, can you click on that? So this is a sample of the coin screen that you will be able to purchase. Now, one of the things you notice is that there will be restrictions in the App Store that prevent people from buying NFT packs directly. So we're using coins as a way for people to bridge the gap. So you buy coins and then you'll be able to buy those packs of NFTs. Like mentioned before, some NFTs are only available in the app. So for example, there's a special edition that's only going to be released in the game. You'll be able to purchase them using this kind of mechanism. There will be starter packs or starter bundles that will be giving out for one-time use only, meaning that if you want to kick off your whole entire play to earn journey with a relatively pimped out set, you can use these kind of mechanisms to purchase it for yourself once. Can we close it, Martin? Can we go to collections? So while this is still raw, what we intend to do is to be able to see your entire NFT collection in this format. Just ignore the designs for the moment. You'll be able to see your actual KOGs once you transfer them to this wallet. You'll be able to see your demo KOGs, your KOGs, and the slammers. Can you click on slammers? So for the time being, we've used the boss as the representative for slammers, but there's nothing stopping you from decking out your slammer collection to use them in the game before you start matches. Can you go into the shop, Martin? So the shop also will be redesigned on Monday. We've gotten the new design with from Chester. If you remember him, he was our art director in 3rd edition. He'll be helping us with the aesthetic polish. So majority of the work has gone into making sure that both multiplayer and single player is stable and then ready for play to earn components. So the shop is actually one of the ways you actually use those coins that you earn to be able to buy packs, right? And different promotions will be run at different times of the month or week, depending on what events are going to happen. But it's always a good thing to come back to the shop and take a look at what's for sale. The last component is the market. So the market is attached to the marketplace that we will be launching as well. That means you'll be able to use whatever COGs that you earn in the game and also trade them or sell them potentially for RFOX. So this is still being worked out. Pete has a project with his team potentially to allow people to purchase using RFOX or trade using RFOX, but we'll get more information about that as the launch date nears. But the market is essentially a place for you to be able to trade with people to complete your collections. And these collections, as I mentioned before, will be part of the access requirements you need to enter tournaments, meaning that people have been asking for what a utility for the tubes will be. So the utility for tubes are when you have a complete set, then that is the requirement for you to be able to play in the tournaments. And there will be two ways for you to do play to earn. One is the arena mode, which is similar to how Hearthstone does it. So you pay an entry fee and then you keep winning until you lose 3 times and then you're out. And depending on the number of amount of times you win, you could be rewarded with exclusive COGs or a certain amount of coins that, of course, you can change them for RFOX and you can cash out as well. The other part is the tournament mode. So tournament modes are the ones where you need a certain type of tube to be able to enter. So you need your own tube to play, but you also need a tube for entry fee as well. So this is the renting part of the business, right? So for people who've been asking about the renting of tubes, the utility is pretty straightforward. Like I mentioned just now, there'll be 4 or 5 different kinds of tiers where you need the common tube to join the bronze tier, and then all the way to like the ultra rare tube to be able to join like a diamond league, where the prizes are way better than the ones in the common league or the bronze league. So more information on that coming in August, but for now what we're focusing on is to onboard more players and then basically be able to test out the scalability of the game. It's not showing any issues at the moment, but our numbers are still low. So by next week onwards, you should be able to get into the game if you're accepted into the multiplayer beta and then be able to play against somebody else. Please give us your feedback whenever you have any bugs or stuff like that that are directly related to you. More often than not, most people will be reporting the same bugs or stuff like that. If you unsure that it has not been, whether or not it has been reported before, just dump it into our beta test club group, and then people will be able to pick it up. We have James, who is our community manager, who goes back and forth with people in the that particular Discord channel to make sure we address your concerns. Can we go into the game, Martin? So you can choose your slammer. Let's look for someone. So one of the changes we made, and I think some of the people in the beta will have noticed, is that we've been able to move the interface out of the way during the slams, and then there will be a time limit as well. That means within like 30 seconds, if you don't slam, then basically you lose your turn. This is to prevent games from being like stopped suddenly because somebody disconnected and stuff. So there will be a forfeit function that if you keep missing or keep disconnecting, then the other person will win. All this kind of game logic also we will describe in the microsite for Slam, which will be in our new website. So by the end of the month, you should be able to see our new website up, and then there will be a page or microsite which is dedicated specifically for Slam and all the different components in the game as we release them. The mechanics are still the same as what we saw in the previous build. However, the next few rounds, you'll start to see aesthetic polishes like different stages, different graffiti, and for apprentice, we are definitely going to put the derpy Pokemon with the no sign around it, like no Pokemon, as promised. Yeah, probably have a derpy looking Pokemon on a skateboard and then jumping into the trash can. All these are stuff that we should do because we are that crazy. So this is just a preview of the game. Like I said before, I promised to bring in more people into the next build of the game, and I just want to make sure that this version or the version that we're releasing on Monday is stable, and then those people who have had problems getting into the previous version, reach out to our brand ambassadors as well. I don't know if you guys know the brand ambassadors that are in games, but if you don't, then please, brand ambassadors, make yourself known in general channel, and I would take recommendations from brand ambassadors as well for the next batch of people that are coming into the closed beta. Yeah. Cool.
Very
Hey,
cool.
Martin. Hey, Martin, run that back, man.
Just to get negativity out of my life, I'm changing Mondays to Taco Tuesday Eve.
Okay. How many more people will be accepted at closed beta? I'm trying to bring in another 50 people. KRGU.
All right. This is good.
We are all special slots. Whoa, Fuzzy just flew by a huge detail. What's the huge detail, OMC? Coins, yeah, coins. We will release the details around the exchange rate for coins to RFOX shortly, closer towards the first implementation of play to earn. Chris. Yes, OMC, you have to transfer your KOGs to play, but the KOGs that you buy while you're in the app will be there already in that wallet.
That's BS.
What are you gonna say when I beat you?
Oh man.
Ramses, you need a container to play as well, but the tube that you are putting is the ticket. That what Healthy is saying.
Still complains the same thing like in the game.
I would be open to suggestions on how you want to make the slams provably fair, but they are all using the same 4 variables that we did in the first version of the for concept, Chris. Yes, RNG is still on chain. We have about 8,000 KRGU waiting to play the game. The budget we will release for the trial, so the play to earn trial will last for 30 days. And then after that, we'll fix the tokenomics around play to earn.
Martin knows all the sweet spots, man.
We are continuously releasing people to come inside the game week on week relic. So every week, every time there's a new version, since we're heading towards play to earn and open beta already, we add more and more people inside. So it's not like one day where you open up the floodgates and everybody comes in. Open beta will still be phased in, but there'll be more and more people coming. We have like 8,000 people or something like that. We think so. It won't affect us by bringing in like 500 a week. Correct, CJ. There is a policy in the store that prevents you from selling RFOX as a crypto directly because it bypasses the billing or revenue channel for App Store and Android Store, right? For Apple App Store and Android Store. So selling it basically becomes a issue, but we will have mechanisms in place that you can actually swap RFOX for coins as well. So it becomes a way for us to also use RFOX as a utility within the game.
Basically, coins for new KOGs or coins to RFOX. That's it.
I saw D-pad blowing up as the case missing. Well, the thing is, D-pad basically has a different model from us, right? We are not only scaling just from the play to earn perspective. We're scaling everywhere. So it's not just for play to earn. We need to make sure that the game, the blockchain, and the servers involved, making sure that everything is correct before we open up the floodgates.
Not everyone uses USD, I would imagine, CJ. Some of the Philippine stuff like that, they want to transfer RFOX in their native currency.
No, I doubt that it will kill the use case for RFOX. There'll be plenty of reasons why people will be using RFOX in the game as well. It's just that we have to have that intermediary coin in the middle. Yeah, we will clarify this, Chris. Probably, I would say first week of August. We already have the whole ecosystem mapped out for play to earn in terms of exchanges as well. We're working on the technical implementation and then locking down the tokenomics for it as well.
CJ, you got to understand that based on current financial laws and the structure of both the Apple Store and the Android Play Store, you can't have the direct coin inside. You have to have an intermediary, like what Fadz has been saying. You have to have a transitional coin in order to be able to fiat out with this. That's why you have the natural in-game currency, the premium one. The premium one then can be converted out. And as to your question as to why people would want to get it when they can just buy it, because there's a whole bunch of people that are going to be playing this game that can't buy, and that's the whole point. They're playing to earn, not to buy. You know, buying is for us collectors in Wales and the people in first world countries that are doing well.
Are coins earned just by playing, or do you get them based on how many KOGs you win or your score? There's a few ways to earn coins, OMC. Some are from daily quests, some are from the arenas, some are from the tournament modes, right? There will be a wager mode in the near future as well, but then we're trying to make sure that it's legally sound for us to be able to fight against somebody else for KOGs or even a bet or pool or something like that in place. And I think that's going to be pretty kick-ass for you to go head-to-head with someone with a pre-decked out collection with a pool of coins or RFOX as up for grabs. For single player mode and casual mode, there's no coins at end of screen games that we win, Ramses. Boss mode, they might have rewards, but then arena and tournaments and daily quests are the main faucets for all these different kind of rewards. That's actually the case. Would be really good to have amount of coins winnable vary increase with more KOGs collections in your collection. Well, it's more based on the kind of tier that you are in the tournament, right? So the higher tiers, the prizes are a lot larger versus the common tiers. So common, uncommon, rare, and ultra rare. Bronze, silver, gold, diamond. So Diamond League obviously pays the most and has the biggest prizes or most exclusive KOGs that cannot be bought anywhere else. But the way the pyramid is set up is that basically you start off at the common tier and then you work your way up to the ultra rare tier. So more and more people will be going up the ladder as they play more, win more, and be able to get better sets to be able to enter different tiers for better prizes. Some tiers basically will involve different utility cases, but in general, the foundational is basically based on the kind of tube that you're holding. and the ability to rent tubes if you don't have any. So if someone wants to go into the certain what do you call that? Uncommon or rare tier, but it only has a common tube or stuff like that, you could rent the uncommon tube or rare tube and then be able to participate in the actual bracket and then get a chance to win the prizes. However, the person who's rented out that tube will not be able to use the tube for themselves or anybody else during the duration of that bracket. You have to wait for that at layer. There'll be a lot of different leagues, man. A sponsor might have a league that only uses foils.
Well, Fadz, just a quick FYI, Adelaire is the largest foil tube collector out of all of us coggers. So he's asking because he's put a lot, and I mean a lot of time, effort, and energy into collecting those sets. He's a monster.
And whiskey.
That's a mad flex. I respect that.
Yeah, it's not as cool as first 25 cogs every minute, but he's up there.
Damn.
I'm gonna ban him. I'm gonna ban him right now.
Right. I'm gonna make sure the first
again.
7 minted have no utility. How's that for you get banned if you bring the first 25 cogs into the game. How's that, man? Yeah, so I think Martin's intent is to make sure the game technically is sound, and then the biz dev and the game development team and the creative teams are coming together to make sure that the play experience is varied across the board. I like I said before, since back in the day, I want kids to be able to play this game as well, but there should be a challenge for adults who are basically collectors and competitors to be able to win cogs that are not be able to buy. And then end of the day, everybody has fun playing the game. Who's the first 25 for 3rd edition? Pete, do we know?
I mean,
It's first 12.
What's 12?
It's XP.
XP is first 12 again.
Yeah.
Wow.
He opened the first booster.
Man, you must have been like right in front of the PC, just clicking at the right time and then just skipping everything and opening up the pack.
But
No?
then he sold it.
Which he sold all 12?
No, he sold some of them.
Oh,
So you can't say he has them.
We just don't hear him bragging about it because it's a mouthful to say, "Oh, I got
Honestly-
the first 3rd edition."
I mean,
No, I think he's more like kicking himself for selling some of them.
no idea if you're trolling me on that though. I mean, I have over 100 first mint 3rd edition cogs, so it's possible.
Whoa.
oh man, Phoenix is Siren, Chauncey. That's my one out of one. Am I still 1 out of 1 for that, Pete?
No idea. Maybe. I think so.
Yeah.
But that's it, right? Yours is just a goal, right? And still being a 1 of 1. I know somebody who has a Fadz and is a 1 of 2. So
Oh.
that
Yeah, Chino, want to buy my my Fergs, my number 1 mint Cerulean Sky.
I'm actually
Velocity Runner.
quite interested to see how those cogs.
number 1
we need-
out of 2, Chino. So it's cheap. It's like super
I'm
cheap.
actually considering it.
Yeah.
It's,
I
it's,
did-
it's
you know
cheap.
what,
It's cheap.
some
It's
reason
it's 1 of 2.
I kind of fell in love with the light gray border set though. It looks pretty sleek. I was surprised. I thought
Light
the
gray border set.
the light gray.
What's light gray?
Ooh, hold on.
Is that a border?
Isn't it a border? Am I losing my
Pete,
mind?
what is it called,
Basically,
light
the
gray?
white ones from 3rd edition are called light gray.
Console
Yeah.
gray, you mean?
No,
Console gray?
light gray.
See, I'm not crazy.
It's what? It's
It's a rare,
rare?
color. Yeah.
okay.
Instead of
Yeah,
white,
sorry.
it's
Yeah.
light gray.
I'm not crazy. I know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
I mean, I
I
appreciate
like
the new
gray.
colors.
I
that
don't
match my
collect-
truck.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my bad. The only rare I know is Granny Smith green.
Yeah. Yeah, but I had quite a bit of offers for that stuff, so I'm like, okay, there's some value. I understand. So could you just show off can you click on my sentence to see how many more people are trying to get into the beta from the Discord? Or just put a emote there. I think most of the brand ambassadors are in it already, right? Did we miss any of the brand ambassadors, XP?
I have not heard a single brand ambassador say that they're not in the beta, but there's plenty of them that haven't been able to play multiplayer yet.
Okay. The Android client is out today, I believe. I think it's still being reviewed by Google, but it should be released pretty soon.
Yeah, I got the frown from the fiance because I was asking people in beta if anyone could play multiplayer last night.
I saw the sentence that she said something like, "Oh, I guess it's not for everyone. It's just for some people." Then I realized, oh man, XP's in trouble.
I was. She's like, what?
Scout.
Yeah, there was a couch because she was like, what? Why?
So-
I guess I'm not good enough, you know.
So I
to
guess I'm not
play.
special. Is that what you're saying, XP?
So yeah, I went out and got I got the Phoenix Sunrise Slammer for her, so she's one away now. I gave it to her, so she has. I mean, I had to make up somehow, but yeah, if I don't get her in the beta soon,
Oh man, that's rough.
I had to get back up my
Z-Train,
password and all that stuff to the first ever 25 KOGs account, so that way, you know, she doesn't torch my computer if that's the case. I don't want to lose
Z-Train,
access.
I have a bunch of brand ambassadors that are still not in the beta. I will
Yeah.
collect their emails and
Yeah.
send it off to you. All right.
Yep, cool. With Z-Train, why do you uninstall and then are you on test flight, Z-Train?
Yeah, I'm on test flight, but
Yeah.
it's not giving me the option at the moment to do it.
To do what?
To update.
Okay. Martin, is it out for everybody to download already? It should be, right?
Yes, but it seems like it's not like showing up for everyone at the same time. So it's
Okay.
slowly like rolling.
All right. So the version that is out right now is 0.712. So that's the latest version that you should be having on iOS. That is the one that is currently being rolled out, and then next week, Monday or Tuesday, you should be able to see a new client that has both single player and multiplayer at the same time. So we are progressing very quickly with all the features and polish, and then after that, the one that I'm really keen to be trying to execute is potentially a test of the arena system, and then after that, test of the play to earn system. Like the thing is, you can potentially do scholarships when actually your tubes for really cheap. You don't have to set a high price for the tubes if you really want to help people in terms of play to earn. You get some cash back, some RFOX back, some coins back, but it really decides on what the floor price for some of the tubes would be for the entry fee for some of the tournaments. Like I'm of the mindset that, you know, the ones which are common and uncommon, those are the ones that I want to have a lot of people inside. Whereas the rares and ultra rare sets, those competitions, I think those are more reserved for more hardcore collectors and competitors, which I don't mean to make it exclusive to the people from comments and uncommons, but the thing is, people will move up gradually as they build their collection and they complete their rare sets and ultra rare sets eventually, right? So people who have come in ahead of time, who have purchased packs and be able to collect higher tier tubes, then they'll be able to enter those brackets immediately. However, those who just started their play to earn journey, they will spend a bit of time trying to complete a common set or uncommon set, and then eventually start trading, where they learn some trading savvy and understand, you know, the value of the KOGs and stuff like that based on the activities and events which are rolling out. Yo, apprentice, no Pokemon.
Oh crud! Pokemon's here.
I have this meme for Apprentice.
John Fitzwell. Not getting into beta has nothing to do whether the game is done or not. It's not confirmed that you get into the beta just because you signed up. We still onboard people based on batches, but we prioritize the people who are long-time community members, brand ambassadors, and this list will grow over time towards the end of the month. Well, Vatican, how many KOGs you own means potentially how many more tubes that you can rent out that generates more potential income. Isn't that the same? Just having 1,000, 100,000 KOGs and not having tubes. I mean, you should be able to make enough tubes for you to be able to rent out, right?
I'm gonna get everyone to who says, "Sir, can I have scholarship?" I'm gonna point them to Vatican.
Vatican, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the question's been asked before. What currency will players have to pay to rent those tubes? RFOX, coins, fiat?
We want to use coins as the way for people to be able to pay you for the rental of the tubes and be able to allow anyone to change coins to RFOX so that they can cash out.
Well, we can't use coins as
Why?
because of the limitation for coins.
Because it's not on the chain?
No. It's the other limitation.
Did you tell me about this or did I forget?
You forgot about this.
Oh, I
It's gonna be
apologize.
our fault. But coins are not transferable. If I want to rent a tube, you can't send me coins.
Correct. I think that's the one I forgot about. It's going to be
Yes.
RFOX, right?
RFOX, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Now there's so many layers to this. I get confused sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Like there's so many layers.
Well, I think once it's all locked down in stone and then everything is rolled out. Like, yes, additions do matter. There will be values based on addition tubes. A lot of different meanings behind that, Chris. So it's not one-to-one, definitely. But there will be certain activities that are specific to additions.
And Fadz, the second guy I'm gonna send all the scholarship people to.
Man, you're gonna have so many Indonesians and Filipinos bugging Hanford and who's the other guy? Batikan? So
scholarship, please.
So I'm supporting all three of my parents. I'm going to university and work and freelancing at the same time when scholarship.
The other day I had a full page DM to me.
Somebody
He
chased me down.
He basically gave his whole resume,
Dude, somebody
where he
chased
went
me
to
down.
school,
Yeah, same. They
where he was
sent
born
me
and all that.
resume on Facebook, man. It was hilarious. Like, whoa, this is intense.
No, I got that on Discord. Like his age, his date of birth, where he lives. Like, oh my god! Like, come on.
That was a joke. Atis, I'm glad you caught it.
Fantastic. I'm being called a bigot because there's apparently 3 parents is a thing now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you gotta be woke all the time, so you cannot sleep. That's how to avoid being a bigot.
I need to be educated. I don't know how it's biologically possible, but hey, it's 2021, mate.
It's 2021. Imagine 2022, how crazy it's gonna be, huh?
Mind blowing.
Mind blowing. Mitochondria. What's the thing that makes Jedi's Jedi's? What's the thing called?
Let's not start World War III.
Yeah, that's where you get
Let's
the
not
midichlorians
start
from, bro.
World War III. I will fly to the Philippines and beat you up.
Metachlorian. All right, just the last few minutes for answers. for questions. So again, to sum up, we have released the multiplayer build. Next Monday will be the single player multiplayer build, and then another onboarding with more people on the closed beta for the version of the game. We are progressing towards play to earn. I'm sure you've gotten some updates from Ben as well. Ben will also update on his end for his fireside updates or midweek updates as well. Again,
Ben posted a blog. I think he's got 600 views so far.
wow.
It's crazy.
Oh, Donnie, I don't know why now I'm starting to crave French fries. Oh, do you guys have any more questions regarding the game? I will, like I said, I promise to bring more people in next week for the closed beta. So more of you guys can start to play with each other, and then give us feedback. It will be a bit buggy, but you will start to see builds coming out with more polish on the different aspects of the game. This is primarily to make sure that we roll out progressively while making sure that the current build is still stable.
I have a question. Is there any way to help with the delay from when you slam to when it shows on the game?
Help with the delay from the slam yeah, it will be improved over time. Right now, I think they're doing a bit of tweaking. So you saw how generally the feedback coming in from the community during gameplay sessions that we're moving out the HUD during slams and stuff like that, and then there will be tweaks basically over it's buttery smooth, a bit more effects, a bit more bells and whistles. The thing is, when you start to play the game at this raw version, it will not be as mind-blowing when you play it when it's almost completed, right? That's the normal reaction for most people coming into closed betas of games, because the polished version obviously has a lot of fixes and stuff that the early guys went through. But I will also discuss with the team how to reward people who are in the closed beta by giving them by incentivizing them in some way, for giving us all the feedback to improve our game during this journey to commercial release. I haven't actually mentioned Pokemon for quite a while. I have been behaving. Think I can get a RFOX 2020 for that. Wow, your bar is pretty low for RFOX 2020, dude. Isn't that like a $7,000 KOG or something like that?
Yeah, I sent it to him already, Fadz.
Oh wow.
There was a suggestion in DGen hours last night, and I noticed that in one of the competitions now, there is a prize of 3 VR headsets or whatnot. Is there any plans to do anything with that with the game, or possibly a VR type play style for the game?
If XP, you rent out all your tubes and the money you're making, you could be the one sponsoring VR headsets to people, man. Why ask me?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Rasher 17, will you be able to enter the diamond tournaments with both rainbow sets and super set? We'll clarify all the requirements for entering the different brackets, Rasher. Just not now.
Hey XP, send your one of two Fergs and I'll send you a Quest 2.
Yeah.
No, Chino said he's gonna buy it. I don't need your VR headset anymore, sir.
He's offering less than the VR headset.
He'll mint a NFT in Atomic Hub unofficial of a picture of a VR headset. You too, Deepu. Have a great day.
Daifu.
Deepu.
Everyone, please have a good weekend and stay safe. I'll catch you guys again next week. Please stay tuned on our announcements on social media as well. So we are heading towards end of the month, and we did say that we're going to launch the 3rd edition booster sale window for the next 90 days. Chino has some exciting news around that launch as well, so you should be able to read up about it on social media. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. See you.
Everyone.